Hola, amigos, amigas. It's live on KEXP. I'm your host, Albina Cabrera. You can listen to El Sonido every Monday night, 7 to 10 p.m. Pacific time on KEXP. And you can find us at kexp.org and on our free mobile apps. All these live performances are made possible by donation from people like you. So thank you so much for all your support. Muchas gracias. And welcome to another session. I'm here in our live room here in Seattle, and I'm really excited to introduce a band that we love. And it's not the first time that they are with us, but they are back with a new album. It's called Sincerely Yours, and that was out in March. Ellos son The Sinseers. Bienvenidos a KEXP. ¿Cómo están?
Muy bien.
Muy bien. Are you all ready?
Yes.
Perfecto, entonces empecemos. The Sinseers live on KEXP.
Have you ever tried to see the sunshine? One rainy day. Have you ever tried to give somebody love? Oh, but they just don't feel the same way. Some people's minds just never ever change. Some people will never see just how blind a man can be. They just when the night turns to day and there's nothing left to say, all your words seem to fade away. I'll take my midnight strokes down that empty road now, 'cause Lord, something's got a hold on me. I just hold on.
The Sinseers, live on KEXP. Estás viendo a The Sinseers live on KEXP.
Like I can give?
Nothing I can do about this love I have for you. Nothing I can do about this infatuation. There's nothing I can do about it. There's nothing I can say about it. But if you need love, I'll give you love. All that I can give to you. There's nothing I can do about this broken heart. There's nothing I can do about this lonesome feeling. There's nothing I can do about it. There's nothing I can say about it. But if you need love, I'll give you love. All that I can give to you. And if you need love, oh, I'll give you love. All that I can give to you. If you need love, I'll give you love. All that I can give to all that I can give to
And then we're going to switch over, right? To Shane.
Ain't it a shame what they say? But our love every day for you. 'Cause I know what they say about you. Running into others' arms, searching for true love.
Qué cosa más hermosa. Beautiful session. The Sinseers live on KEXP. Joy Quinones, Adriana Flores, Luis Carpio, Bryan Ponce, Christopher Manjarrez, Francisco Flores, Christian Meraz, Eric Johnson, José Luis Jimenez, Steve Surman, and Ian Mcdonald. Muchas gracias. Some of the best soul from LA here in Seattle. Thank you so much. ¿Cómo lo sintieron? How you're feeling now?
Feeling good, feeling good. It's out, the record's out, and it's like a big gift that we've been waiting to give out to everybody.
Of course. You have been playing together for a few years, and this is the debut album. So we're going to talk about it, but let's start with the beginning. And we can find in this new album this evolution of sound, like new musical styles here, but also like in a strong Chicano soul roots there. So I would like to start from the beginning. Like, how did you all meet, and what was the ingredient that brought us together as a band?
Well, to be, kind of short, I guess, we all came from a place, Southeast LA, East LA is such a melting pot for musicians and DIY musicians, not just, just people who really, have started making their flyers and their merchandise and stuff like that. So I think we all just kind of gravitated to each other like that. And then when we found out we all like the same kind of music, from everybody coming from, Northeast LA to Southeast LA, finding all these different sounds in these local bands we didn't hear about, whether it be punk music, ska music, reggae. We just kind of found common ground, and once it started coming time to write music and write lyrics and send messages, it just felt natural and it felt good to do it all together.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and considering that we have like a global audience, I would like to ask you a little bit about this historical connection, this musical connection between the Chicano culture and soul music. I would like to talk a little bit more about that.
Yeah, well, I mean, it could go back to even like the Detroit days and, all the motor companies and stuff like that and Motown music, that was such a big thing, I guess, in that kind of that era. And just spreading that and making its way down south to the other cultures, then through San Antonio, to Los Angeles, to Philadelphia, anywhere. It tends to like kind of turn into its own thing, you know what I mean? So something about the way the Cholos in East LA were listening to the music, walking and dancing to it, turned into a little bit slower and lower. And the band started getting into it, and then, you get all these fantastic writers and producers that came out in the era that just kind of honed in on that and really kind of made it part of a culture and part of the imagery and part of the whole package kind of thing. I don't want to say package just because it feels like it's forced, but like it's such a natural thing, like a plant growing,
Totalmente. And I've heard you talking about how important it is for you the representation of your culture in music, but also how important it is for you to do it in a respectful way. So I would like to ask you how has been this musical journey trying to achieve that, and what does it mean to be like a Chicano artist from LA in 2024?
Well, I think we really have like a really, we got like a nice little blessing from the universe, and we got to like work with a lot of really talented people that we looked up to, like Mr. Brenton Wood, Norman Carter, that was visiting for the Delphonics and stuff like that. A lot of these musicians that we never thought we'd be rubbing shoulders with, and they've actually took the time to let us in and trust us, backing them and working with them and stuff. So just learning stories, and just in a 5-minute car ride with Brenton Wood, you could learn more about, yourself than anything, in that time. So it's really cool to hear their messages and kind of get a feel of what music was when they were getting into it and why they're still doing it and why they kept going and, why they wrote this and that. So I think it's in a very, very blessed spot because we've had those opportunities to make those friends, those friendships and relationships with the people that we look up to.
Mm-hmm. Totally. And considering the Chicano culture in LA or in the US and this concept about what Latin music is or what Latin artist needs to play, I think that sometimes it's like a kind of monolithic term. Mm-hmm. And I like about this band that, to push the borders and the boundaries of what a Latin artist can do right now in 2024.
Yeah. I mean, it's just going back to the way, I always I love reggae music, and I always use that as a like kind of like a point, because something that they love soul music, and they were getting all the stuff that was coming across on the radio. Something about the way that they took it in, when they played it, it became like reggae in Rock City not because they were trying to create something new, but just how the way they played it. So I think when we learn all these things, and we could be Latin, and we could be whatever we show, it's going to come out naturally through our music, through our voice, just because it's just, we can't hide that. So it's never forced. It's always kind of just natural. And it's a thing that we really, we take pride in for sure.
Totalmente. And let's talk about this Sincerely Yours, this new album that I already mentioned that it's this new musical step, this blend of different musics, like music from the 60s, also dancehall, like different influences. So how was this creation process for this album, but specifically the recording process that I know that it was like a key part of this album?
I think, we were all kind of learning things together. We were all learning how to be a band at the same time, how to travel, how to write a record, how to record, how to produce a record. So I think you could see that in the progression of just the sequence of the songs. It's like the song content and the lyric content kind of gets a little bit heavier as you go on. And then, and it ends with one of the first songs that we've written, which is the title track. So it's a cool little story that just kind of happened naturally. And getting everybody in there and seeing everybody being at their worst and their best is, it's cool. It's cool to see everybody sweat a little bit, And, the thing that I appreciate and love about it the most is that, literally everybody in the band had a finger on a fader at one point. And everybody plugged in a cable. Everybody did something extra and more beyond that they had to, So it's a very memorable thing, and I'm proud that we all did it together.
This album sounds amazing. Congratulations again. Las puertas de KEXP abiertas, always for you. So again, felicitaciones. And you're here visiting the Pacific Northwest and Seattle because you're touring around the U.S. and also Canada. Mm-hmm. So I'm curious to know more about the plans for the rest part of 2024, maybe 2025. I don't know, maybe some international tour.
Cover as much ground as we can. We want to go to Europe. We're looking forward to going to Europe in the fall, hopefully. So
this year.
Yes,
nice.
Definitely. And then, Japan is always a big goal to kind of reach, so hopefully we can make it there, and hopefully we make it back home too,
Eventually.
Eventually, yeah.
So if you hear that the band is going to play in your city, you must go, amigo. And again, so thank you so much for stopping by here at KEXP. Thank you so much for your time, for bringing this music. Realmente la guardo en el corazón. So, muchísimas gracias, amigos y amigas.
Gracias.
And thank you for listening and watching these sessions. You can always find more if you subscribe to our KEXP YouTube channel. Mi nombre es Albina Cabrera. Esto fue otra sesión aquí en KEXP. Y ya saben, The Sinseers live on KEXP. Hasta pronto.
Discover new music at listener-powered KEXP.org.